Everyone has a certain amount of faith and fear in their life, and the question is, which one are you feeding? The reality is the one that you think about, you dwell upon most, is the one that you are going to feed, and it is alive and well in your life. My name is Jen Johnson. I'm the creator of Turn Purpose to Profit, and I educate and empower online marketers to build profitable businesses by design, incorporating faith, passion, purpose, and all the rad things about marketing. So in this episode, I'm going to share with you some tips on how you can finally start to feed your faith and starve your fears. If you're someone that has struggled with fear for far too long, it's time to start taking control of your thoughts, your actions, and your future. So what is faith? Hebrews 11:1 says, faith is being sure of what we hope for and certain of what we do not see. So we need to be able to move forward with certainty and hope, even though we don't know exactly what lies ahead. It's a lot like driving a car at night. When you turn your headlights on, you can only see that few hundred feet in front of you, but that never stops you from driving in the dark because you trust and have faith that the headlights are going to carry you further and further as you're moving along. It starts with believing in something bigger than yourself to help carry you ahead. 2 Corinthians 5:7 says, I will walk by faith even when I cannot see. We need to be able to do this in our lives. We need to be able to move forward with the steps that we know we need to take and not worry about what we cannot see and what has not happened yet. So let me give you some practical ways for you to start moving out of fear and shifting into faith. First off, you need to decide that you no longer want to operate out of fear. If you don't want something, you have to stop dwelling on the fact that that's where you're at. You need to start speaking a new language, having new insights, new thoughts, and start creating that energy and focusing it all towards the thing you actually want versus where you're stuck. Whatever you dwell on, whatever you feed upon will always come looking for you. The second thing is you need to have an attitude of gratitude. We're always going to be creatures that want more. We can never have enough. We're always getting tired of the old, want something new, but we need to be thankful and have an attitude of gratitude and appreciate how far we've come, even though we're looking forward to what lies ahead. So practice appreciation, being thankful for the things that you've been blessed with. The third thing is it's more important to focus on what God thinks versus what everybody else thinks. We don't need to conform to the ways of this world. We need to focus on why we were put here in the first place, what's our purpose, what's our mission, and start focusing on that and that alone, because that is going to help you not only fulfill your purpose, but attract the people who've been waiting for you to show up the way you were meant to. Now, this one's a tough one, but you must remember to persist even when you don't feel like it. I know, I get it. Sometimes it's uncomfortable, it's challenging, we're frustrated, but the reality is you can't operate your business or your life just based off of emotion and feeling, because those like to play tricks on you. And as one of my favorites, Mel Robbins, always says, if you only ever did the things that you don't want to do, you would have everything you've ever wanted. So you must learn to charge through and break through even during the toughest times and when your feelings are not there to back you up. Remember, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. You have special, unique abilities and talents that nobody else has to offer, and they would never offer them like you because there is only one you. So the question is, are you using those gifts? So now that we've talked about starving our fears, let me give you some tips on how to actually feed your faith. Now, one thing that I do without fail every single morning is I have a quiet time. I spend time in prayer. I actually listen to my spiritual coach, A.K.A. my pastor, on a podcast. I'm actually journaling out my thoughts, reading scripture. It's very important that you get in tune with the word. The Bible is life's manual, and it has answers to life's most pressing questions, concerns, and challenges, and it will feed you the information you need to build that faith. The second thing is you need to learn to control your thoughts. I know it's very easy throughout the day after we've had this quiet time, this devotional time, that those thoughts can start to creep in and out throughout the day. One thing that I love to do is have a devotional on hand, a very simple devotional book that I could just do a quick read if I need some inspiration or I need some sort of message or some sort of guidance from the Word to be able to keep me in tune and in check throughout the day. The third thing is you need to be thankful for what's to come. Now, we talked about being in gratitude, and gratitude is giving thanks after something has already happened. But a lot of times we don't receive the things that we want because we never ask. So when you ask with an expectant heart and be thankful for it in advance. Be thankful for what's to come and look forward to it being delivered. Now remember though, sometimes the answer will be yes, no. Sometimes you might just need to slow down. Sometimes you may need to go through transition, building your character. God cares more about building your character than he does your comfort, your finances, or anything else. So maybe look within and think, is there something I need to do to grow in a certain area before I can actually receive the blessing that I've been asking for? Lastly, pray about it. It's so much easier to pray. We were not built to worry by nature. That is a habit that we developed over time. And as my pastor always says, if you would pray more and worry less, you would have a lot less to worry about. So here's the thing, you need to set it at God's feet. You need to release it. He can't go to work on your prayers and the things that you're looking to him to do. If you are holding on to it so tightly, you have to be willing to let go and put your faith in him to do his work that he knows is all towards fulfilling your purpose. And here's the reality. You weren't built to just self-manage your life. Everything comes with instructions, including us. Using the Bible as life's manual is a great way to learn to build your strength, your character, your trust, and your faith. So my hope for you today is that you take action. What are the couple of nuggets? What are the new habits that you can start to create that you learn today to start moving in faith so you can start starving your fears? Be sure to leave a comment below and subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking the bell. And if you want to be in the loop on the inside, head over to turnpurposetoprofit.com where you'll get access to my newsletter, my Facebook community, and loads more. Thank you so much and God bless. I'll see you on the next video.